So he started the Minnesota game with a huge block to set the tone against the wind chill. Jack Kelly has 2 goals. Rami Paust has 2 assists, and the Radicals have 2 smooth holds on offense. His assist that tied at 2-2, his 285th career assist, in just his 47th AUDL game, averaging over 6 dimes per game. Now he's going deep though. Giannis is in the end zone for the Union.
As I was about to say, we haven't seen a lot of deep looks. There's been a lot of pump fakes, bringing people under. There goes Pavel. Maybe he sensed it too.
There's certainly a lot of guys beyond Giannis that can throw. This guy, Eli Artemakis, Tyler, just starting at the University of Illinois, 19 years old, but has not thrown a turnover yet this season and just plays with a confidence. Joe White coming back from injury. Great pull by Chicago. Double team in the back of the end zone. Radicals not going to get out of trouble. Drew Swanson lays out for his 8th block of the season in just his 9th quarter.
This is a tough start. This is a tough start, but you got to hand it. That's a wonderful pull.
Shock floats it. It was intended for Valley, but it's caught by Swanson, and Drew Swanson has the bookends to make it 5-3.
And we see Tim Shock celebrating here. As a coach, you want to pull him inside and say, what are you celebrating? What are you celebrating with that throw?
I'm celebrating a score, Coach.
Yeah.
Dylan Power from Naperville, Illinois, not too far from here. Here's Luo. Scuba to the back of the end zone, and Jack Kelly has his 3rd goal of the quarter.
The lefty Luo Scuba has happened a number of times. It's opening up a lot of things.
Gibson on the mark. Over to Johnson. Madison continues to play calm. We haven't seen that many shots. And this one lingering for Graffy, and it's incomplete. Oh, the Radicals know what that's about with Peter Graffy.
It just hung that much too long.
Quick timeout.
Madison running 2 handlers in the middle of the field, or receivers, just 2 players in the middle of the field ready to maybe distribute into the end zone, and most everybody is deep.
Paust and Mechanix. It's Rami Paust with 5 seconds. Paust floats it to the end zone. The jump ball to take half is caught! Sterling Kanaki hauls it in, tumbling to the ground, and we're tied at the half here in Chicago.
What a finish.
Are you kidding me?
What a finish. You couldn't ask for something better. I'm shocked anyone came up with it. It looked like it floated forever.
Falling backwards, and he kept it off the ground. Yes, he did. Looked like he was surprised.
Everyone was surprised. They're going after this half.
Bruce, oh, what a catch! And then he rushed the throw, Rami Paust. Over to North.
It's interesting to see also how Chicago chooses to play through this zone. You know, there's really 3 ways to go through a zone: over, around, and through. They've primarily gone through, like we saw in that end zone possession, but a couple times they're starting to go over.
Compared to the young guys in the AUDL right now, Swanson is a seasoned vet, and he bids for another block. Rio Union start to the half.
I think what we're seeing here is that Chicago got a taste of blood.
Yeah, they've turned up the defensive intensity in a big way, taking advantage of the early miscue. Luo with that lefty scoober. Finals, New York will take on the Philly Phoenix next week. Giannis ripping it deep, and Artemakis makes the adjustment perfectly. Not sure Pavel released that exactly how he wanted to.
Yeah, it came out odd, but it worked.
It did, because Artemakis made the play, and then Shrilewise with a laser beam to the end zone. The first 0 point of the second half for Chicago. The unforced turnovers are the only times that we're getting in trouble. This is trouble.
And basically just stop throwing that to start.
Tough grab there by Kanaki, and the disc that was floating a little high from Paust. Back to Paust, who launches, looking for Pettit-Scantling. Shock there defensively, but Pettit-Scantling rips it away. KPS doing special things.
Holy smokes. He landed like a ton of bricks, but an extremely athletic ton of bricks. Man, what a catch.
He had something to say to Tim Shock after the play, and the official looks to have bump foul called on Pettit-Scantling.
Madison is looking to really clog the lane from the side stack of Chicago.
Keegan North going deep. He beat the defender, and the disc is in bounds and placed perfectly in that back corner.
From Madison's defense has sort of plugged up those initiating cuts.
Everyone that participated this evening.
Will the Radicals O-line become a little bit more aggressive here out of a sense of urgency? It's a nice leading pass from Weiland to Paust. Hammer to Kanaki.
Goal.
Chicago has sensed well that for much of the night, Madison has kind of wanted the deep shot to go up, and they've been patient and made some good cuts from the handler space. And
watching Madison's offense here, at the beginning of the game, their stack started, oh boy.
Alan Gilon read the play, saw it the whole way, and picks up another block.
You know, the point I was starting to make is that at Madison's offense, their cutters are starting to drift deep, and we see the effect there. It leaves poaching defenders way out in the middle of throwing lanes.
Here's Graffy. Shock. Almost ran over Kanaki, tried to hold his ground like a basketball defender taking a charge.
Shock thought he threw the goal there and was almost ready to celebrate.
D-line guys love to celebrate, and they'll have a chance to do it as the lead swells to 4. It's the largest lead of the night for Chicago with 8:47 to play in the fourth. Vaughn Alan Gilon, how many times? I don't know. Rami Paust catches another 10-yard under. He might get a 300 game by the time we're all said and done. This would put him over 300 in the air, and Weiland comes down with it in the end zone. So Rami Paust has not been perfect with his throws tonight, but that one was beautiful.
If you're the coach, room for just one reset, making it incredibly tough to have any help defenders around the disc.
No such thing as a three-point play in the AUDL. Bodies colliding, and Graffy swats it away. Kevin Pettit-Scantling gets it forward, and that is gonna do it. Swanson doesn't let it fly. He'll hang on, and the Union handle the adversity. Credit to Madison, the Radicals made them work for it, but Chicago, too tough down the stretch. They win it with defensive intensity in the second half, 18-15 over Madison.